Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into the crypto market with the global crypto market cap at currently $956 billion, a 1% increase over the last day. We have seen a lot of altcoins and as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum increase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5%. However, that's just the last 24 hours. The last 7 days, we've seen coins do very, very well. A nice little recovery for Polygon up 65%, Compound up 75%. We have Storage, Sandbox, Zilliqa, Uniswap, Thorchain, Avalanche all seeing 30 to 60% increases as well. If we take a look at a couple different articles, we're going to be able to see that the market is fairly, I don't want to say it's recovering fully because obviously we're not seeing a full recovery here. We're only up to 21.3K, and there's huge potential for even farther downfall. However, there is a nice little sentiment coming into the market just recently. Here's one of them. Goldman Sachs leading investor group to buy Celsius assets. According to sources, the Wall Street firm is seeking $2 billion in commitments from investors to buy distressed assets at steep discounts if the crypto lender goes bankrupt. So we are seeing people, and this is just kind of an example, we are seeing a lot of different companies, a lot of different people with a lot of money, whales to be exact, looking to jump in at these low discounts. As the market has kind of stabilized around this 20 to 21K mark, they realize that this could be potentially a bottom. And if it's not the bottom, you're still going to be getting a decent, really, price on what could potentially be the bottom. And that's something people want to take advantage of. Definitely whales that can accumulate a large amount at a time. So we also have the crypto market cap nears $1 trillion as BTC reclaims that 21K market watch. We are seeing Bitcoin, like I said, back to that 21K. We're getting closer to $1 trillion again. If we take a look here, we're back to 956, almost $957 billion in total cryptocurrency market cap. So we are starting to see, like I said, a small recovery. However, I want to talk about 5 coins that really you should be looking into because they have not had their huge recovery that Polygon, seeing that 65% has already had, or Sandbox seeing a 55%, or Zilliqa seeing a 45%. What coins can you expect to recover next? And like I said, today we're going to jump through top really 5 coins that haven't seen that increase quite yet, but I do expect to see in the upcoming, like I said, probably 7 to 14 days. So here first we have Helium. Helium is one of those coins I haven't talked about too much on the channel because long-term wise, I don't know how successful Helium is going to be. As of the 7 to 14 day span, though, I think it's going to do very, very well. We can see here the last month alone actually having a very, very nice steady increase. In the last 3 months has actually been a really decent decline. I mean, all altcoins pretty much saw this, but it wasn't near as bad as many others in the space. And I think we're going to continue to see Helium fight back with a 7-day recovery being very, very heavy in the favor of a maybe, I would say, 15 to 25% increase is the goal for this next week of Helium. So definitely really kind of keep an eye out for HNT this week. There's potential that we see many coins, like I said, have a nice little increase that I guess if we look here at the last 7 days, Polygon, STEPN, Sandbox, Zilliqa, they've already seen these. So let's go back to the 7-day and actually take a look at some other coins that hasn't really taken full advantage of Bitcoin and Ethereum increasing just here recently. So we go down a little bit farther through the coins, and we can see that Bitcoin's up 8% in the last 7 days, and Cardano's only up 8.64%. With Cardano being much, much lower, obviously, in market cap than Bitcoin, I expect Cardano to easily see 55 to 65 cents here in the next week or two. There's so much going on long-term with Cardano. Obviously, the community is so very, very large compared to many other altcoins in the space. It's an obvious choice, in my opinion. You can always use the passive income or passive really way to earn income with I believe it's about 4 to 5%, depending on where you stake Cardano. Obviously, I wouldn't stake it on an exchange. I'd get it off that exchange and stake. But realistically, 4 to 5% Cardano is a nice little passive income as well. So Cardano is a good pick. I want to jump, though, into another coin that's really just barely seen over a 10% increase in the last 7 days. And that's going to be an obvious coin, in my opinion. It's Chainlink. Chainlink's one of those coins I'm going to continue to actually jump on board with. I'm going to continue to buy up every single chance I get. It doesn't really matter what the price is at this point. At around $7 right now, I believe Chainlink's going to go absolutely huge. Not really just when staking is kind of announced. I know we already got it announced, but we get that initial date. I don't think that's going to be the thing that moves Chainlink to the upside. I think this is going to be more of a long-term bet. This is going to be more of a long-term coin to jump into, getting yourself in a position to hold honestly 100 to 200 to 300 to 400 Chainlink at the very least is going to be very, very beneficial to these, like I said, long-term holders when it comes to 5 to 6 years from now, when the Chainlink Oracle is utilized in every single way possible, and you're also able to stake as well. So there's going to be huge options. When it comes to the altcoin space, Chainlink is definitely one of my favorites. I want to jump over to coin number 4, though. So we've talked about 3 different coins specifically in today's video so far, but I want to say before we jump into coin number 4, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on, because we do keep you up to date daily with cryptocurrency kind of content, whether it's talking about the top 5 coins that you should be looking into for the week, or really just in general talking about specifics. So we've talked about Cardano videos in the past, Chainlink videos in the past, Polkadot videos in the past, and it kind of leads me to my next really video, or not video here, but this leads me to my next coin, and that's going to be Hedera HBAR. So Hedera's got some things going for it. It also was recently, I believe, added to the ledger. So if you have a ledger, it actually kind of supports Hedera hash. Can't even think of what it's called, Hedera hash graph right now. And the cool thing about Hedera hash graph is if we look at the Hedera price today, it's at about 0.07 or 7 cents, and with a 24-hour trading volume of 24 million USD. So we're starting to see that price, or not that price, but that trading volume rise in value, which is exactly what you want to see for a coin that doesn't really have that full recovery yet, only at about a 10 to 11% in the last 7 days. We've seen coins go up to about 30 to 60%. I think Hedera has more left in it on this recovery. If we look at the last 3 months too, it's down very, very heavily, giving you a decent price to jump in. It's a little bit more risky, I will say, because of, looking at this last 3 months, we're down very, very heavy. Like I said, 0.25, so a 25-cent price point down to a 7-cent price point. If you look at the all-time high, by the way, it was actually all the way past 50 cents at one point, so now down to 7 cents. This is another coin, like I said, that I believe long-term will continue to do very, very well. If you go to Hedera itself, if you go to the actual website, it'll talk a little bit more about Hedera's smart contracts 2.0 and how it does smart contracts basically better and smarter. I'm not going to jump too much into that, but I want to jump over to number 5, coin number 5, that has a huge potential to give you some kind of increase in this next 7 to 14 day period, because we're not just looking at long-term coins here at good price points, but we're looking at kind of short-term buys as well. So when it comes to coins that haven't really seen a huge increase or a huge recovery, when it comes to altcoins specifically, there's a decent amount that really haven't seen that huge increase that we would like to see yet. So Helium, like I said, was one of them in the top 5. It's only seen that 1.44%. But another one is going to be that HUBI token, so HT. And I know a lot of people are trying to stay away from exchange tokens right now. HUBI or HTT is a little bit different in regards to its price chart. If we take a look, I typically don't choose these in top 5 cryptocurrency kind of segments like this. But if we take a look at the last year, you can see that we actually had a price of $17.24, now down to $5.34. Looking at this last 3 months, you have seen constant really dips with a decent amount of recoveries within these dips. So here we saw it down to $7.11. Actually, we saw a dip, let's be real. It dipped down to about $6.23, and it had a nice little recovery up to $7. And then later on, June 4th, we had a $7.11 increase up to about $7.50 or $7.60 and continue on down. But then, like I said, every single time we dip, it does seem like we are able to get some nice recoveries. So because of that, I am kind of expecting a nice recovery off this most recent dip down to $5.33 and $5.34 at the moment, down $1.70 today in the last 24 hours. I think this will continue to maybe dip a little bit farther, but a nice recovery, like I said, that will follow. I'm guessing anywhere between a 5 to 15% increase, like we said previously, as well. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you up to date every single day through crypto. So thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next one.